How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are continuing the grand tour of the Dokkan LR EZA for the INT ROSE. This time we're up against the Metal Cooler Core, and we have no way to get his final blow mechanic.
Acts of gods are inherently pure, while mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked, corrupted, and marred by death.
Alright, so I decided to do the Metal Cooler Core for this one, even though we've kind of strayed away from it on certain characters. But I decided to do this one specifically for LR Rose's EZA, and of course we have this terrible starting rotation. I decided to do this for LR Rose's EZA because this is an event that has multiple phases, but because the first phase is unkillable, you can't actually get his final blow mechanic. So I thought it was important that we do this here, so we could actually see how good he is without that, right? How good is he without that extra attack, without that extra key raise that he's getting for getting the final blow? Alright, very nice. So, Zamasu's defending alright. Really, we just gotta worry about the androids in the last slot there. They are dangerous to bring in this fight, especially in the early phase, but lucky us, nobody is taking supers here except Texamas, so we did get kind of fortunate here. But they are also dangerous in the second phase of the fight, if you don't kill before they end up back on rotation, right? The idea here is use them turn 4 when they show up, to buy us an extra turn of damage, free damage basically, and then send them off. And then we got 2 turns to take out the core before they show back up again and we lose.
I am Demon King Piccolo Reborn! I will once again reign as the world's strongest!
Alright, so looking here, I feel like we need to take a little bit of damage before entering the final phase, because, I mean, we do want to utilize Piccolo's giant form in case we need it, but at the same time, we're not taking any damage. I mean, even the androids didn't take nearly as much as I thought they were about to take. There we go. There's that 17 mil. Like I said, this is... when we actually get the key, this is pretty much where I'm seeing him at consistently. And then doing 3 supers to follow. Look at that. Like, every single time, this is what I'm seeing from him. More often than I don't. I did go full additionals invested into him, so... I mean, if we ever dodge, it's a 5 dodge, but otherwise, everything we're seeing out of him comes from that additionals. Alright, look at Piccolo popping off turn 2. And he doesn't stop. Look at him go. Good lord. And of course he pops off on a phase like this where we can't actually kill the boss. That's kind of crazy. Alright, and of course with these guys showing up slot 7, they fuse with no prior build, but it's fine. What do we do here? This is tough. They haven't had any prior build, so if he supers, we can still take a bit of damage, so... but it's a risk. We do have damage reduction. Yeah, we're fine on the normals. So... yes, okay, lucky us. So the risk was worth it. We now can get that build. We should get some additional supers here. Hopefully we can get the 3. There we go. A second. And then we can make up for that lost turn of build that we didn't get. There it is. Excellent. That's what you want to see. Alright. Alright, now Texamos won't additional super, but it's really not that big of a deal here, because we can't kill the enemy anyways. And he doesn't super Texamos, which means he might be supering Kawasu and Zamasu, which would really suck if they decide they don't want to dodge here. Yup. Oh, thank goodness. At least it was the normal that they didn't dodge. Okay, so we are in the first turn of the Fizz phase, and we do have the androids on rotation, so we're going to go ahead, put them in slot 3, and pop that active skill.
I think it's time to put him out of his misery, 17.
Why are you in such a rush? Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. If we wipe out all of humanity now, then the fun ends and we've got nothing left to do, right?
Alright, so... I do not like the look of this key layout, to be completely honest. This worries me. I feel like we're not going to get the key we need here. Yeah, we won't even get the 18 key here. Okay, so, well, I mean, this still works out. We can see... The idea here is to see what he's capable of, and we can see here, on a turn where he's not getting support, and he can't get the final blow mechanic, he will struggle for key, especially to get that 18 key, which is not even the 18 key that you want, right? So there's no additional super, right? You really want to get a minimum of the 22 key, so that way you get that additional super. Okay, well, and of course he seals AGL Zamasu. You... person, you. Okay, well, there's only one attack there, and he's sealed, so I think the risk is we put them there, and we'll just rotate off. So Piccolo Jr., I mean, he's not here, he's not going to giant form to kind of get us out of a super attack, but he should still pop off here, and at least be able to defensively hold, and of course, the guy who's sealed takes the super, 400k. Now I'm wishing I put Texamos there. That's infuriating. Alright, well, I suppose we're at least going to get a nice good old heal here. So, as long as Piccolo Jr. gets a super or 2, he'll tank these normals and we will be fine. Oh, never mind, he just needed 1. Oh, that's right, he's pretty much fully built up because of all the supers he did last time he showed up. Okay. Alright, well... Now we have a much better setup. So let's go ahead, let's use Infinite Zamasu. Alrighty. So, we have the domain active, which means we're going to be a little bit more powerful. And let's just grab this. I'm going to go ahead and do this.
You shall now feel the full brunt of a god's anger. I hope you're ready!
So, being type disadvantage, we're probably not going to be doing a whole lot of damage here, but we have the setup for key, right? So that's why we grabbed that key first with, Texamos. So now we were able to get the full 24 on each form of the giant form now, or rage mode. Now, rage mode works like giant form, so when this turn is done, he can't super attack us. There we go, and we get an additional super out of it, too. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, all in all, it's actually not that bad damage for being type disadvantage. I mean, especially given what it's doing for us, it's pretty good. Excellent. There we go. Alright, and so we revert back to normal, and as we saw in our Corrupted Zamasu showcase, after the giant form, we rechange the orbs, so we can get that extra heal, we can get those extra orbs, and have ensured that we got the 24 key, so I'm not sure. I think we will kill him, because we have the crits. I'm just hoping this guy doesn't do too much damage. Perfect. Alright, here we go. 19 million, because we do have support. We did raise our key. Very nice. Look at that. We get the additional super for 11 mil. And we get the triple. Very nice. Not quite enough to kill, so, you know, he really needs the crit when he's type disadvantaged, but as we've seen in other videos, when he's not type disadvantaged, when he's super effective or type neutral, he is cutting through like a hot knife through butter. Oof! Zamasu and Zamasu scaring us like that. Okay, really? Really? Oh my goodness, okay. Alright, let's grab that. Grab that. We have greater damage reduction with him there. And we did that because the androids will give us a greater heal. So this way we should tank the super if he decides to throw one at us. He doesn't, and I think this means Zamasu is going to go ahead and wrap things up for us. There we go. So there you have it, folks. There is LR EZA INT ROSE versus the Metal Cooler Core. Again, I chose to do this video because I was curious to see how he would handle not being able to get his killing blow mechanic. As you can see here, it isn't that detrimental to his overall performance, provided you have good orb setup, right? So if you have orb changers working on the team with him, or you can at least just manage your orbs enough to ensure he gets at least the 22 key when not able to get that extra 6 key, you'll be fine. As you saw here, he performed quite well, as expected from what we've seen so far out of him. So, anyways, guys, that is the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know. Now that we've seen 3 red zone runs with the LR Goku Black EZA, let me know what you guys think so far. All we have left now is to take him in against... I want to try him in the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will stages. I want to try him against Zamasu and Fizz Trunks, and then we'll take him into Singe Shenron. So make sure you stay tuned for those events. And let me know in the comments which one you want to see first. So, anyways, guys, that is the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. And if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching, and aloha.